All right, what's good, George, the MCCLOUD, reporting to you live from the trap. All right, today on McLeod Speaks, word on the street, we're gonna be talking about being humble, but still a savage. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason I say that in the world, you know what I mean, where I'm saying that during these times in the world, is that yes, you must remain humble. You are always thankful for your blessings, thankful for your health, thankful for great friends, you know what I mean? If you got good friends, thankful for a great family. If you got, good family that holds you down. But at the same time, you have to be a savage. And what I mean by a savage is, you know what I mean? You have to realize the strength that you have within you, the physical strength as well as the inner strength that you have. Because to be honest, that's the only way that you're gonna survive. You know what I mean? Especially in the times that are to come, regardless what you believe, don't believe, your religion, whatever. At the end of the day, without that inner strength and wisdom, common sense, things of that nature, you're not gonna make it out here, man. A lot of y'all barely making it now. And we're gonna talk about it. But first off, before we get, kicked off all the way into this thing, for everybody that's joining me right now, that's hearing my voice, or that's listening, give yourself an applause. That's right, if you're on your grind out here, chasing that bag, trying to run it up, again, give yourself an applause, man. All right. About to light my thing, and we about to get off up in this thing, man. All right, now going back to being humble but a savage. Now, there's an old saying that goes that respect is due to the dog. You know what I mean? So everything and everybody deserves respect, regardless of, your position in life, your accolades, what you've done, what you've accomplished. Everybody is deserving of respect. I don't care if you're a bum on the curb, you still are deserving of respect. Again, respect is due to the dog. You understand? Again, hand clap for that, for those that know that. All right, keeping it a buck, you know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say, don't ever let anybody disrespect you. And when people do decide to disrespect you, it's okay for you to check them. That's the savage part. Like, you remain humble, you remain at peace, you try to be humble, and you try to be at peace with everyone. But when people cross that line and venture, into the realm of disrespect, then it is okay to meet them with the same energy that they bring in towards you, Now, I myself, I am a victim of that type of behavior all the time, due to the fact a lot of people don't agree with some of my viewpoints, or certain things I have to say, or the way I might feel about certain things. Especially social media is a very, very bad place for that, because everybody wants to voice their opinions. They want to, voice what they think, but as soon as someone else voices a different opinion, or voices something that, doesn't go along with the status quo, the politically correct and all that type of stuff there, then, people want to cancel you or they want to attack you. We in this cancel culture. And I never co-signed to that shit. And I still don't now. So I give myself a hand clap for that. Now, get into that. And it's because, a lot of us, deal in reality, not delusion. And what I see from people on social media is people, they want the world to work the way they feel it should work. Whatever delusional shit they have in their mind, to where, well, this is how things should be, and this is how, people should react, and this is what people should say and think, blah, 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 according to their beliefs. So when somebody comes with a contradictory opinion or viewpoint, then, you want to attack this person. And some people get downright disrespectful. It's okay to agree to disagree, but, when you start throwing shots, trying to be funny, trying to be a Facebook comedian is what I call them, and venture into the realm of disrespect, then it's okay for you to turn up on them. I turn up on people all the time. I have no problem turning up on anybody, male or female, because again, you don't have to agree with me. Matter of fact, you don't even have to acknowledge my comment or anything I have to say. If you don't like what I have to say, or you think, what I have to say is BS or whatever, hey, cost you nothing to pay me no mind. But the moment you feel like, oh, I'm gonna check him, or, I'm gonna tell him about himself, this, that, and the third, yeah, that's where you got me fucked up. Because my opinion is my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? And I always say, I said what the fuck I said. I mean, that's it. And nobody's gonna change my mind or make me differ from, what I said. And at the end of the day, I'm not trying to change your mind or make, you think any different than what you said. A lot of people are stuck on stupid. They live in a delusional world. They live in fantasy land, and some of us just choose to live in reality, no matter how ugly or no matter how harsh that is. And sometimes the truth hurts. Some people just don't want to hear the truth. I've heard people, on other podcasts, like, say that, oh, well, it's his delivery, or it's her delivery, how they come across. Well, who cares? Who cares? Who cares about the delivery as long as the message is on point? And some people just don't want to receive the message because the message applies to them. They look at their life and they look at their situation and they feel touched or they feel hurt by it. So that's why, that they have a negative response to the message. But it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter how emotional you get. The truth is still the truth. You know what I mean? And I think people just need to get out of their feelings. But again, humility, humble, but still a beast and still a savage. And I take that philosophy into every aspect of my life. I always will conduct myself as a humble person. Now, when you see the confidence in me and you see that as arrogance, then again, that's your issue. That's not my issue. Because anybody that really knows me, that knows how I get down, know I'm one of the nicest and most humble, people you ever, gonna meet or come across. But at the same time, they know that beast is always within, and that beast will come out. But it only comes out when it needs to come out. And then I go right back to being humble. But I have no problem showing you who the fuck I am, if you choose to, take it in that manner. So I'm telling everybody out there, making it short and sweet, be humble, but find your inner beast, find your savage. And basically don't take no shit off nobody. It's okay to think the way you want to think. It's okay to believe what you believe. It's okay to go against, the masses. Because, if you make the M silent, then the masses turn into the asses. A lot of people out here are jackasses, and they're just followers. They follow whatever they're told to follow. They're incapable of independent thought. They're incapable of thinking for themselves. Like whatever they're told is what they're supposed to do and what's the right thing to do, that's what they follow. And again, anybody that goes against that, then they look at us as, oh, y'all crazy, y'all stupid, y'all this, that, and third. Well, at the same time, we look at y'all as stupid. We look at y'all as crazy because, you're sheep. And what do you do to a herd of sheep? Most of the time, they're all put together and they're herded together and they're led to the slaughter. And those of us outside, that box that don't count ourselves as sheep, most of us, we're going to survive. We're going to live because, we're not scared to go against the grain. But then you have some people that want to go against the grain, but they don't have the courage. And that's why I say you got to find your savage and you got to find your beast within. You can't be scared to go against the status quo. You can't be scared to go against the masses, aka the asses or jackasses, as I like to call them, and be your own man or be your own woman and stand up. And it don't matter whether it's friends, family, co-workers, clients, associates, whatever you got going on, it's okay to stand 10 toes down and stand alone and stand on your convictions and your principles. Don't never be scared to do that. And for all of those that's out there that are doing that and do that on a regular basis, give yourself a hand clap, man. So I'm gonna sign off today, a little quick jewel. Find that inner beast, find that inner savage in you. to where, you know, it makes you fearless. And, you know, when you find that beast and you find that savage, remain humble, you know, because with great power comes great responsibility. You heard that in Spider-Man joint and all that. And that's true. You know what I mean? So when you find that power and you find that inner savage in you, it comes with responsibility. It doesn't mean you start bullying people or you start, you know, riding on people that's weaker than you. If anything, it makes you become a protector, because when you see somebody else that don't have the strength or the conviction to stand up for themselves, you found your courage. You can step in and then you can teach them how to find their savage, how to find their courage, and how to become the beast that, you know, they have within. You know, when it's time, again, it ain't all the time, but when it's time, then it gotta come out. So that being said, make sure, man, y'all having a wonderful day out there. Make sure, you know, you saying your positive affirmations, writing down your goals, your dreams, you know, the things that you're trying to do. And if nothing else, man, find your purpose in this life. You know, ask God, pray to God every day to find your purpose in this life. You know what I mean? To become what you were destined to become and what you were born to be. You understand? So that being said, man, we're going to sign this thing off, man. Again, y'all have a great day out there. It's one love. And, you know, I'm going to be dropping these little, you know, jewels, these little mini podcasts here and there throughout the day, different days, different topics. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to the official McLeod Speaks, word on the street, coming live from the trap. We out, man. One.